box, what fool don't fucking know me, say. I play about, truth be told, treat shit like it's a joke. The way that crazy white face on bitch treats stuff a nice young poetry. I'm done with robbing. Was a dip back in my...
Where are you from, Dean, and who are you representing tonight?
I'm from here, Liverpool. I'm representing NXG in Armsgate Fitness.
And tonight, who is it you are fighting, and how have you prepared for it?
I'm fighting for Sean Lomas. I'm fighting Sean Lomas, and I've been preparing for the last 3 months. Yeah. On and off. I started the camp about 4 months ago. Did extreme training for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then was told by my coach Lee Sayers to just pack it in for a little bit until it gets a bit closer to the fight. So I did, and I got to like 9-week camp, and then I smashed it again. And so I'm feeling more than confident and more ready for it. Yeah.
Jamie, who is it you're fighting tonight, and what kind of training have you done to prepare for tonight's match?
Well, I was supposed to be fighting a fighter called Alex Coleman from up north, but he backed out at the last minute yesterday, just before the weigh-in. So they've scored around and got someone else to fight me. I think it's called Curtis Ledbetter. Don't know much about him, but I'm here for a scrap, and whoever they put in front of me, it's going to be the same thing.
Okay, what would you say if I said that you...
People out there, obviously, they're interested in why the fighters do this. A little bit about how you got into it and why are you doing it, what makes you tick?
Well, to be fair, I was retired last year, and Andy Bakewell got in touch with me and said he was doing this lat way, and I was looking at it on YouTube, and it looked really, really good. And he said we were going to be one of the first fighters to perform it on English soil. And he said, "You fancy having a go?" So I took a few seconds to think about it and said, "Yeah."
There's a little story behind your event tonight, isn't there? Obviously, we was going to usually ask who was it you're fighting tonight, but I think we should let you tell that story.
Well, about 2 months ago, I was 16 stone. I got offered a fight at 95 kg, yeah. So I've taken it and cut all the weight, got to weigh-in yesterday. My opponent says, I'm 98. So I went, whatever, I've weight, do you know what I mean? He's like, yeah, cool, thank you very much. Day after, I've come up here, he's texted me this morning saying, oh, thank you, I'll see you at fight, yeah, whatever. He's been crossed off and I'm not fighting him, so I've gone, am I fighting? Blah, blah, blah. And he said, oh, no, he's pulled out, man. The guy's had so many fights. My first BKB coming from boxing, he's more experienced than me. So I could say a lot more that I won't say on here, mate, but it's annoyed me. But fair enough, I've got me a replacement. There's a guy coming in. It's going to be the same result, mate. I'm going to stick to my stuff and I'm going to finish him.
So basically, you've had somebody who has pulled out of the fight today. That's got you riled up. You've got a different opponent. You've had to change your game plan, but none of that really matters because you're in the mode now.
Game plans that everyone's got one until they get in the ring, haven't they? Let's be honest. But it is what it is. A fight's a fight, mate. I'm here to fight. The guy's here to fight. It's more than enough respect for this kid. Well, let's go to war, man.
I think I'm more excited than fighters. I'm not going to lie. I'm so excited to do refereeing for a Lithway fight. First time at UK.
How are you feeling about tonight's event?
Yeah, I'm really excited. You know, this is the first time that Lethway as a martial art or Burmese boxing has been done in the UK. It really is breaking new ground. Now, bare knuckle boxing's been done, which is perceived as pretty extreme, and it's unbelievable. There is no more exciting sport than bare knuckle boxing, but there actually is, and that's Lethway. So it's the martial art of Burma, and it consists of 5 2-minute rounds, and what it means is elbows, knees, headbutts, all allowed. Yeah, 5 2-minute rounds, nobody wins unless somebody gets knocked out.
Dumb it down till it's a Thai boxing with headbutts, and to narrow it down, it is like that, but there are a lot of technical things you need to look out for, because obviously the fight stops when it's on the ground. It's purely just a stand-up sport. Headbutts are obviously allowed, elbows, punches, knees, kicks, takedowns.
But yeah, you know, it really is a mixed bag, and bare knuckle brings a whole set of characters to the sport, because quite a lot of them are from different disciplines. So you'll get a Thai boxer, you'll get a boxer, and you'll just get a geezer off the manor that's just hard as they come, you know, and he's crazy enough to get in there and do it. But really, nobody knows quite what technique is gonna outcome victorious. You know, boxing doesn't necessarily work, because with your guard in boxing, you use the gloves to protect your face. Now, with no gloves, that's not possible. So the street fighters, the Thai boxers, the MMA fighters, they've got an equal chance to the boxers. So, you know, mixed bunch of characters. Some of them are going to be really pumped up and ready to go. Some of them are probably not even turned up yet and they're asleep at home. The alarm will go off and they'll be here and they'll fight in 15 minutes.
Gilly, how are you feeling about tonight's event?
I'm very excited. I'm flushed the fact that these guys they've taken the ball and they've run with it. I taught some of them at school when they were at school, and now they're in charge of their own thing. I'm over the moon, mate.
Andrew Batewell, who is doing one of the title fights for the Leftway competition tonight, you actually trained him as well?
I actually taught him. I was a maths teacher in the beginning, and I taught him at school. Same with Ben and all that. So these guys have come through my gym and gyms that I worked at and stuff for many years in Bolton. From a scene from Snatch to this, haven't we? You know, I mean, it's fantastic. You know, I'm just so proud of them all. I can't say more. But hopefully the sport will grow as well, because I think it's got a lot to offer. You know.
So tell us a little bit about what you're doing at the moment.
I teach Muay Thai in the north of Thailand at Chan Chai Muay Thai. Big shout out to the guys. It's up in Pai, so if you ever come over to Thailand, come and train with us. We have professional fighters, people who come over and just train, and it's just, it's a dream come true to the end of my career, really.
I've been trying to make decisions that been weighing on.
Now, Stefan, tell us a little bit about your day-to-day. How are you feeling about the event?
Oh, it's going to be hopefully a great success. The first time ever in the UK that you put lift-away bouts on. So everything seems to be running smooth. Just waiting for it all to start now.
Looking forward to any of the Lethway stuff, because obviously we're quite close to Burma, Myanmar, where that's the home of Lethway, and just to see how that's burgeoning in this country is just amazing. We've gone from sort of not really being able to do bare knuckle to now we're talking about Lethway, full elbows, full headbutts. Yeah, let's get it on, mate.
Tell us about what you're most excited about tonight. What fight are you looking forward to the most? I know there's a lot on the card, but what's your eye on the prize fight?
I'm fascinated to see some of the lift-away fights. I've never seen them, they've never been done in the UK, so they all look good. We're looking forward to them, definitely.
And obviously Andrew's fighting tonight. You're going to be there with him, yeah?
That's it. We can't wait to see Andrew fight. This is going to be good.
Where did your love for fighting come from? Where have you got to this stage?
It's been, well, my granddad's here tonight. He's used to have a gym in Walthamstow in East London. He probably filtered through that and watching Rocky films as a kid.
Anything that you think you're going to be looking out for specifically tonight?
But I want to see a good, clean fight. Both respect each other. It's first time at UK this is happening. Let's have some fun and fucking do it.
Look after myself, and bare knuckles turn into a way of life for me now, which I love. So I'm here till the end now.
It's Ashley Gibson. I'm 31 years old, and I'm fighting out a left jab in Huddersfield.
Who are you fighting tonight?
Right, a bit of a complicated one. I was meant to be fighting a guy called Scott Midgley for his English title. Apparently he's pulled his back out, can't make the fight, so they've replaced my original opponent, with an Irish kid who also had an opponent drop out. So I'm fighting him to match us both together. I don't know his name, but all I know is that he's big. So yeah, let's have it.
So with that happening, has that changed how you have prepared for the fight? Have you had to change anything in the last minute or anything like that?
Not the last minute, but it's going to change my approach to the fight, because me and Scott go toe to toe. I fought him before and I beat him in the last fight, and we're on each other's toes. We've got a similar style. Whereas this big tall guy, I'm going to have to adjust how I'm going to fight him, because he's a big tall guy. So I've got a bob and weaving style, so I'm going to be on his toes but swinging up.
This is Francie Coleman from New York, representing myself. And tonight I'm fighting a tough lad from Yorkshire named Liam Hogston. I've been preparing by doing a lot of cardio and sparring, and I just would like to add one thing. England is the mecca of bare knuckle boxing. If you want to experience bare knuckle boxing for what it is, you must come to England and fight in England, because this is the home of bare knuckle boxing. I love the fight, I love the excitement, I love the competition, and I just love the community as a whole, meeting fighters and meeting camps. And it's just, my father was a fighter, and it's just passed down.
Liam Hodgson from Halifax, fighting out with Anarchist Martial Arts.
All right, and who is it you're fighting tonight?
Francis Coleman, the American Marine.
The American Marine?
Yeah, man, let's dance.
And just tell us a little bit about how have you prepared for tonight? What's your training regime?
Training's been on point, training twice a day, diet 6 meals a day.
And a little bit about yourself. Why do you fight? Why did you choose this path in life? What gets you going? Why did you fight?
You just get bullied, believe it or not, as a kid. So
looking like a Viking, like someone bullied the Viking.
Well, apparently so. But yeah, I had an harsh upbringing and realised what made of glass, and just don't mind having a dance every now and again. That's how it is. That's how it is.
So we are here with Ben, Mr. Tony Mombasa himself. Compare for the whole evening. You did an excellent job, kept it lively out there. The crowd were excellent. Would you agree?
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, this evening we really did see some of the best fights that, in my 15-20 years obsession with fighting sports, those are the best fights I've ever seen. It was like something from the Kickboxer film or a Bruce Lee film. Dean Robinson give the performance of a lifetime. I really think that that's going to set the way as a new martial art in this country. And I think that left weight is probably going to outshine BKB.
So we are here with a victorious Jamie Thompson. You just come back from your fight with Curtis Ledbetter. Tell us about it. How did it go?
Yeah, it was fantastic. First round knockout, I think about halfway through the first round, got put to sleep. But yeah, big balls for coming and facing me with 1 day's notice. You know, give it fair play to him.
So the fight, obviously, it was through quickly, first round knockout. But is that how you planned it? Did you plan? Was that your strategy? Did you want the first round knockout, or how did it go?
To be honest, I don't know much about the guy. I only found out about him yesterday, so I didn't know anything about him. So I just played it by ear, got in the ring, just watched him, seen how he'd come, and bam, just waited for the opportunity and took it.
So we are here with the winner of the first fight of the night, Adam Johnson. How do you feel?
Well, do you know what? I feel over the moon, but it went exactly to game plan because I had this right hand cut, and as soon as he hit Andy Bakewell in the sparring, I knew.
We are here with Kev Masarico, the new extreme heavyweight title holder. Kev, talk us through how that went down. It was a great fight.
Felt good, man. I just thought I'd go out there, take my time. I know I'll get tired. Pick my shots, uppercuts, hooks, and I got him. Obviously, he didn't catch me really, so I felt good.
How does it feel to be the new extreme heavyweight champion?
Feels good, man. Feels good.
Are you celebrating tonight? Are you with your people?
I'm going work now.
Going work?
Work on the doors in Bolton, so.
So straight off work, from work to work.
Honestly, I went to plan. I wanted to relax him, get him into his game. Start jabbing me, let him jab me. I just let some bombs go, let his chocolate brownies fly.
So where can we find you next? What are you up to next?
I'm back in training from Monday. Gonna have a nice lie-in tomorrow. Back in training Monday. I think my next fight's in September. So yeah, I'm coming for everyone in this 70 kilo weight is mine. Yeah. So if you're in 70 kg, either bump off or face me or do one, because I'm coming for anyone. I'm coming for the belt. I want a belt now.
I'm here once again with Del Wild. The night is over. How do you feel?
Exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. What a night.
It's been a great night. What is your highlight from the night?
I can't say. I mean, obviously the last fight, the British title fight, that lived up to expectations.
And it can only get better is where I was coming to. So what is next for the BLC and for the left way in England?
Potentially look for rematches. I think Sean Lomas's corner, or Sean himself, may have a bit of a discrepancy with the way that fight was ended. We'll look for maybe a rematch. If Dean's up for that, you know, that's entirely between themselves if they want to go for that.
So the next show that I'm involved in is obviously going to be the next BFBA show, which I believe is on September the 28th, and you need to follow the Bare Fist Boxing Facebook page. So that's the show that I'm going to be looking forward to. And that's the one I'm going to be gearing up to. You know, there's more and more exciting fights in both Leftweight and BKB, so that's going to be the one to watch.
Definitely. Thank you very much, Mr. Tony Mombassa himself.
Tony Mombassa, TMB Media on Facebook. See you there.
See you later. Great night.